back to the old school roots, don't get too surprised. Boom bap shit, we rap when I supervise. Told the fiends I wasn't serving, but I knew some guys ain't have digits, needed lyrics, so we used some lies.
God, dog. Had to get my mind right, you know.
What it do, what it don't do. The boys are back in town. You already know what it is. It's another episode of the Steezy and Eazy MMA Hour, but fuck. I laced that fucking bowl full of wax, so I'm gonna be fucked up soon. We're gonna do things a little different today. This episode, we just wanted to dedicate it to y'all. Y'all are the ones that support us. Y'all are the ones that listen to us. So we wanted to give y'all an opportunity for us to listen to you. So just doing Twitter questions today. We're gonna make it a little segment that we'll do, sporadically and shit. But I figured to not take away from the actual episodes that we do, that we just make Twitter questions an entire section just by itself, just for the simple fact that y'all ask a lot of them, and
Niggas
for
are
an hour
curious.
and I ain't mad at it, but for an hour podcast to try to put the questions into the actual episode, it just makes us go over too long. So I just figure this is the best way to go about it.
Efficient.
That motherfucking wax just want to keep burning it.
Fucking Rick and Morty.
So let's get it. Oh, you could see that? I was really hoping that shit wasn't. I was really hoping that shit wasn't exposed. Yo, I don't like Rick and Morty, but I will smoke out of Rick and Morty. Might as well read
you
what
do
it
what I've
says.
smoked out of a fucking turnip before, nigga. You do what you gotta do.
It says time to get riggedy wrecked, son.
Oh man.
Trying to fucking steal Chris Cross's swag and shit.
Fucked up.
But I digress. Let's get this started. We're gonna start it off with a bang. Oh my god. I'm gonna let you answer this question first. This question is from @BoogerBeard. Really no introduction needed. Yeah, see, he knows what's coming. He knows what's coming. This guy never fails
Reckless,
to
bro.
not ask anything wild.
He's
So
reckless, man.
here we go. Would you have intercourse with me once to mutual completion in exchange for a lifetime all-you-can-eat pasta Applebee's? I'm gonna let you answer that first, Doug.
I'm not gonna lie. Them Applebee's fucking chicken tendies, them fucking boneless nuggets do be hitting. I mean, I've been trying to link up with Boogie for a while, man. He be showing up to El Corazon and shit and not hitting me up like that ain't my neck of the woods.
Oh yeah, y'all live in the same state.
As far as I'm concerned, he's ducking me. He just gotta link up, and I'm gonna redeem my free Applebee's.
Damn, so you got Steezy's answer. He's 100% with the shits. Me personally, I'm a Chili's nigga, so I'm gonna have to respectfully decline. I'm gonna have to respectfully decline, Booger. But
it's that simple.
Much love for you, regardless. Thank you for your question, man. All right, next question. Next question is from my boy Brocktimus Prime, a new follower, hopefully a longtime follower. It's a really good question too. He said, since Henry Cejudo is getting his shot at the title versus Aljo, what happens with the winner of Corey Sandhagen and Chito Vera? And not to mention Sugar Sean O'Malley. If you are Sean Shelby or Dana, who fights the winner of Henry and Aljo? That's a great question.
I think it's got to be the winner of Corey versus fucking. I'm fried, but yeah, Cheeto. Yeah, man, it's got to be the winner of that. Because although O'Malley had, he's coming off of a dub, it was Peter Yan, and you kind of take that with a grain of salt. I think this fight, the winner of this fight, that's who should really be in talks. But we got to see what happens with Cejudo and Aljamain first.
And I feel like they are basically setting up the Corey and Cheeto fight to be basically number one contender for the winner of Aljo and Henry. So I think that's how that's going to go. Winner of Corey and Cheeto is going to get the winner of Henry and Aljo. In other words, Corey or Cheeto will be fighting Henry Cejudo. In my opinion, I feel like Henry's going to dog walk him. As far as Sugar Sean goes, he's kind of I don't know if he has any fights scheduled, but
No, I don't
he's
think so.
he's kind of like the odd man out, honestly. I feel like in this situation
Yeah, because
because
he had a close dub against Jan. You know, it could have gone either way. So it kind of, you know, you didn't really wow. You did, you know, you had an impressive performance, but you didn't. You know, what I mean, you didn't finish nobody. So it's not really. I don't think it's gonna give you like not urgency, but it's not gonna get you expedited.
and just because you're promised something in the UFC doesn't mean that that's going to happen necessarily. So they can tell you you're next in line 1,000 times, but if something makes more sense to them or makes more money for them, that's what they're going to go with 10 out of 10 times. So I just feel like I don't know. I don't know what's next for Sean, honestly. But I definitely do feel like the winner of Corey and Cheeto is fighting for the belt for sure. unless or the other or how about this? Winner of Corey and Cheeto fights fucking Sean. Winner of that gets a title shot.
That's fine too, either or. That's just if they want to. I mean, that depends on how
A
the
lot of
Cheeto versus.
people feel like Cheeto is going to beat Sanhagen. So to set up Sugar and Cheeto again would be, I mean, that's all you need to set that fight up. Like it ended, the first fight ended on very shitty circumstances. So it would be fun to see them run that back. But if Cheeto, I don't know. Yeah, I
There's
don't
more of
know.
a storyline with that one.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, because they've already fought. You know, it'd be
So
kind
yeah,
of you got to see the progression and shit.
I tried to keep that short and sweet, but it ended up being long as hell. But yeah, that is how I feel. I feel like the winner of Corey and Cheeto, will fight the winner of Henry and Aldo. But in order
Unless
to make
somebody
all
wins,
three people happy, winner of Corey and Cheeto fight Sean. Boom. There you go.
if somebody wins fanatically, then that's gonna be a big deal too. You know, somebody
Yeah,
knocks somebody the fuck out like in the first round, you'd be like, "Oh, this guy's fighting for the title." You
yeah.
know,
How you perform in these fights also plays a huge factor into them. If you fucking win by a boring ass point scoring decision, that's not really going to entice the UFC to want to give you a title shot off that. So, you got to win and you got to win convincingly. So, we'll see how
100%.
that goes. Next question is from at MMA underscore kinda underscore casual. Have you been in any street fights? I'll let you go first.
Bro, that's all we did as kids, man. Especially the funny thing is I moved back where we did it at. Like I just grew up in the hood. That's just what we did for fun, man. Me and my boys, my boy Blue, you know, shout out. We would just we play the Warriors. That was like our favorite game because it was just a gang of people that you just go around beating people up. So that's
Are
just
you talking
what
about the
movie.
video game?
Yeah, bro,
Oh
and the
my
movie
god,
too.
that game is
It's underrated.
phenomenal. That game is so good, and the movie
But
is a fucking all time classic.
we live by that shit. We just emulate it. And anytime anybody wanted to fight, we would fight. And if somebody got the better of my boy, I fight him. And I didn't lose, bro. I used to be a wrestler back then too. I was just way taller than everybody. I know how to sprawl. I know how to shoot. I put the paws on them. I fight anybody at the skate park. I fight everybody in the school bus. I got kicked off the school bus for fighting. They showed my dad because they brought me in. They had to explain, you know, why I couldn't ride the bus no more. And they had a clip on the front of the bus because they was recording everything. And you see a kid lean over and start fucking with me and my brother. And I just stood up and I cracked the kid. and you know, everybody heard it because I hit that kid hard, man. And you know, the bus driver just kicked me off the bus, and my dad saw the clip and started laughing because you see the kid fucking with me, and you see what happened, and they're like, "This shit is serious," you know. Your kid can't ride the bus no more. That's just one story. Yeah, that's how it went. We used to always just fight. And then you get older, and then there's like people start getting the law involved and shit. You gotta kind of get passive, and you realize you hit somebody now, they fall, they hit the head, you're dead. You know, they're dead. You're going to jail. You get in the one scary situation like that, you're done fighting people. You know, you start chilling and being passive. Let bygones be bygones. Long story short, yeah.
I did most of my fighting as a kid. I would say between like the grades of 5th and 8th grade, like was probably when I did like the majority of my fighting. I got into fights all the time as a kid. And one fight as an adult that ended up like ruining my life for a really long time. So yeah, as an adult, you definitely start to be more, well, most people, some people just never learn, but me personally, I just realize the older I get, the more I just have to like just suck it up and let shit go. Like, dude, a fucking customer called me a fucking bitch yesterday. Like, and I snapped, but I didn't go where I would have went 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Like I got mad, but I would have handled it a completely different way as a younger person in that situation. Like somebody calling me out of my name like that, but like.
Yeah,
Yeah, as an
man.
adult, you
People are
just live and
fickle.
you learn. But shit, I do want to give I'll give one detailed fight story. And I completely fucking instigated this fight, and I'm a piece of shit
Menace.
I'm a piece of shit for instigating this fight because this fight did not have to happen at all whatsoever.
Menace.
Like I created a fight out of nothing. School was over, the day was done. I'm trying to show out for my two homies, Brett and Josh. And I was like, oh, I'm thirsty. I just see a random kid drinking a thing
Oh,
of Powerade, and I snatched his shit
nigga.
and just started drinking it. And he was like, hey,
Menace.
what the fuck? And I
He
was
said, "You
like,
fucking pussy.
and I just laughed about it. No, I didn't say anything.
I'll
I just
fucking
laughed
smack
about it, and
your ass right now."
I gave it back to him. And as I walked away, this motherfucker threw the fucking bottle, boom, hit me right in the back of the head, hella hard. And it
He said,
hurt like a motherfucker. So at that point, like I was like, I know I'm the one that started it, but you took it, you took it to a physical. I just walked right up to him and just started fucking firing on him. Hella bad. Hella
"Nigga
bad.
was a menace."
He started fucking crying and everything, and like
What?
his mom just happened to be pulling up as I'm whooping this fool's ass, and she gets out the car and she was like, "Come and fight me, motherfucker!" And I just take off. I'm a fucking kid. I just run. I just run. I can hear this fool fucking crying, like screaming shit at me. And bro, this is not even where the story ends. Like my homies catch up to me. We're like, wow. I was like, damn, that escalated quickly. And I was like, man, when he hit me with that shit, it was over. Like in my mind, I was like, yeah, you're getting fucked up. Like, because it hurt a lot. So like it wasn't something I was just gonna walk off. And
Menace, bro.
like as we're walking like to my house, their house, whatever, whose ever house it may be, his mom fucking pulls up right in front of us and cuts us off
Damn.
and fucking makes this nigga get out the car to fight me again. So I whoop his ass again.
That's fucked up.
Bro, I just saw a video on Twitter about this shit the other day, and that's why this story like clicked in my head, and that's why it's like almost fresh to me. I'm like, wow. I saw a video on Twitter the other day where his mom, like, bro, her son was getting his ass whooped. And she was like, nope, keep going, keep going. And I was like, bro, why?
She's
Like it's
sadistic.
and this is before this story I'm telling, this is way before like cell phones, you know what I mean? Like this isn't some viral thing that people are gonna fucking watch over and over and over again. This is just in my mind. Like this kid is viral for getting his ass whooped and his mom like pushing him to like that,
Get up.
like it's a whole different time, bro. it's a whole different time. I was like, damn, bro. I was like, if that would have happened, if the story that I just told like happened like in now, like that kid would have had to relive that ass whooping for the rest of his life. Both those ass whoopings for the rest of his life. You know what I mean? Like, I was just like, damn, that's fucked up. But yeah, I've been in some fights.
Yeah, we can tell stories all day.
Yeah, that's one of many. Oh, and I'm not gonna get into too much detail about it because we've already talked about it too long. But as an adult, the fight that I said fuck my life for a long time, like me and my homies got into a big ass bar fight at this bar in San Jose, California, and I was an adult then, and shit, I got assault and battery with intent to do bodily harm and possession with intent to sell because I had a bunch of fucking sacks of marijuana on me, and that was well before that shit was legal. So yeah, when you get older, you make smarter decisions. And I said I'm never going back to jail, and I have not been.
Damn, that's
Like
wild.
I was like Ace Ventura getting all that shit out. Oh, that fight was crazy, bro. It was like 8 against 20, bro. And that was before like cell phones were big too. Like I'm telling you, that fight would have been on the internet forever too. Like it was from the bar across the street to the hotel. Motherfuckers fighting across the street from the
Niggas
hotel.
going
But
nuts.
like one of them, somebody hit my homie in the head with like with one of his girl's heels, the heel of his shoe. That fool was hella bleeding and shit, and
Mink.
he was hella bleeding, dog. And I was like, "Who the?" And like, this is my nigga. This has been my nigga since I was 10 years old. This is my nigga to this day. Like that's the
Right.
oldest homie. That's the oldest homie I know. And the first thing that came out of my mouth was, "Who the fuck did that to you?" And he pointed to him, and as soon as he pointed to him, I should walk straight up to him. Bow.
No, I would have ended, buddy.
Lights out. Lights
Mink.
out. He was done. He
I would
was
have hit
done.
him
I'm
with
not even
one.
I'm not even the only person that hit him, but I'm the person that knocked him out cold. And when I knocked him out cold, everybody started, oh man, we shouldn't even be talking about this anymore. I don't
Buddy would have got snuffed, and you got hit with the Benton Henderson fucking axe kick.
Yeah, I don't want to get canceled.
Ended, buddy.
I don't want to get canceled. We're moving on. We're moving on.
I'm talking.
The next question is from at Jay Macklin. He asked 3 questions. They're all pretty good questions, actually. This one's pretty. I don't know. This one's going to be hard to answer for probably both of us, especially since we've been smoking. First question is,
Black.
what was your favorite breakout performance from a young prospect? That one's hard as fuck for me. It's been hard as fuck ever since I read it, and I got to read it before you. So
Hmm.
see, that one's a. I knew that was going to be a head scratcher, and this is not going to help me think about my answer either. Actually, I think I
That's a
got my
good
answer.
question. I'm trying to think because I really like the fact that Nikita was coming. I've always been a Nikita Krylov fan for a long time, and I really like when this motherfucker was making like a resurgence because he used to fight a long time ago. He fought in the UFC real young, and he was doing pretty fucking good, but he got beat, and he thought, maybe I need to take some time out of the big leagues and go train and come back. And I love the fact that motherfucker came back and started winning and beating like big name motherfuckers. I was like, oh shit, this nigga might get a title shot. I've always been a fan of his. I just like the way that motherfucker fights. He's like a kick base stand up fighter that's nuts. Not a lot of people fight like that, and he can choke you the fuck out. It's a bad motherfucker, man. That's one of my favorite fighters right now.
Shit. I'm gonna say Dodson when he was John Dodson.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
man.
say John Dodson when his run on Tough was pretty nasty. He was finishing fools pretty viciously with his little self. Like
Got fucking
he's a
dynamite.
little dude, and he was fighting dudes like hella bigger than him.
I never
I
knew he had
can't I can't
hair.
I can't think of his name, but he fought one dude who was a dog back then too. Damn it, what is his name? I cannot think of his name, but dude, the size discrepancy was crazy, and he slept that man too. I'm pretty sure he slept everybody on that in that house, and in the finale, he slept Dillashaw to win the Ultimate Fighter. So yeah, I'm gonna go. That's one of my favorite fighters of all time too. So yeah, I'm going Dodson. It's my dude.
I
It's a good.
remember when Dan Hardy was coming up. when Dan Hardy was getting pushed hard as shit on the UFC. I just remember all the media, this crazy nigga with the mohawk knocking everybody the fuck out. That was so long ago, dude. Looking back at it, but I remember that shit vividly. And then after that Condit shit, they just quit showing that nigga.
Shit aged like milk.
Can't believe Condit knocked that man out. That's the nuts. I got a clip of me boxing somebody, and it kind of looks like the same shit from that Condit and Hardy fight.
You clipped him like that?
It was kind of like the same shit. I got to go back and find it, but there's a moment in that fight that looks exactly like one of my clips.
Yeah, nigga, you shouldn't have brought up that clip, nigga, because you already know anybody who watches this shit is gonna be like, yeah, you're gonna have to pull that up, nigga.
I only have like one clip I recorded from deployment, like fucking 7+ years ago. That's it. It's ancient footage.
You better get to digging, nigga. Get shovel out one time like Tito. Dumbass.
The hands are better now too. If I look good then.
Next question is also from Jay Macklin. It says, which fighter would you want your kids to use as a role model? I mean, I know you don't have a kid, but let's just hypothetically.
I like DC, man. Big Papa DC.
That's exactly what I was.
Big Daddy DC.
That was my answer too. To be quite honest, like very biased commentary at times. Also, he's a good commentator, but he's definitely biased. But as far as like really, really good ambassadors for the sport, he's at the very, very top of my list. Like that's
good,
somebody
lovable dude, man.
Yeah, and he's a model citizen, very respectable guy. Like, yeah, he's definitely a company man. But yeah, like DC, yeah, that was my answer too. So
DC and like or Wonder Boy or somebody like that, you know, not a scumbag. I know fucking Jones, you know.
No not a John Jones, not a War Machine.
Oh yeah, I was like War Machine.
All right, and this question's also from him. He asked for, but hey, we need the content, so I ain't mad at it. Which fighter from the last decade would you hire as a personal bodyguard? That's another easy one for me. It would be Nagano, hands down.
Dude, I'd hire Bisping, bro. I'd like to have a cool ass bodyguard that can have some banter and it would fuck anybody up. Bro, I just need him to fuck up like one person. I can fight myself. If it's just me and him, we're fucking anybody up. And I need some cool banter.
Bisping?
Yeah, man.
Everybody.
That's all everybody.
I need. Michael Bisping would be
we would just be chilling. And if anybody want to beef, we just both fuck them up like the Warriors, bro. It's simple.
Bisping?
It's that easy.
I'm shocked by that answer. Literally shocked by that answer. That'd be the last motherfucker that'd be bodyguarding for me. Oh God, I feel like I would get my ass whooped because we would end up getting into some shit.
He would start a fight.
Oh God,
but that'd be fun.
Wild. All right, and last question from @J Macklin. What's your favorite round in MMA history, and why is it Nick Diaz and Paul Daly? Well, it's not. That's not my favorite first round in MMA history. That's not my favorite
one-round fight.
Is that your favorite first round?
That's my favorite one-round fight.
I believe that's the question. First round in MMA. What's your favorite first round in MMA history? I think I forgot to put the first, but I'm pretty damn sure he said first. That's your answer? He answered your question. He answered the question for you. Is that what you're telling me?
You saying my favorite
first round period. It doesn't matter if it ended in the first round.
Okay, my favorite first round.
If you got to think about it, I'll say mine first.
Yeah, I can do it.
I'm gonna go. Fuck, man. It's a tie for me. It's a tie between Chan Sung Jung and Leonard Garcia and Brian Stan and Vanderlei Silva. Like, I can't pick between the two. So But those are both bangers of a fucking first round if I've ever seen them. So probably lean more towards Brian Stan and Vanderlei, to be honest. But those are two great fucking round ones of fights.
I can't think of my favorite round one of any fight, but my favorite first round, like my favorite first round fight, you know what I mean? The ends in the first round was Paul Daly versus Nick Diaz. Because
Okay.
just the fact that Nick was able to fucking just stand in his face, take the left hand, sprawl out, and then have the wherewithal to dodge punches and get up and clip Daly. That shit was madness. And the way that he fucking caught him at the end, Paul Daly just kind of lost his equilibrium and fell over. That shit was insane.
Well,
Nick was the truth.
He's probably gonna like your answer a lot more than you like mine. But shout out for the questions, man. And those were some good ones, in my opinion.
Kept digging the body, them fucking hooks.
Next one is from my guy at Cuban Taco, my guy Tuco Salamanca. Tight. You ever watch Breaking Bad?
I've seen a couple episodes.
What?
Yeah, I just never. I used to watch it with my mom.
It never enticed you, like, to keep going?
My brain's weird, bro. I just lose interest in shit. It's like that ADHD.
Oh man, I was sucked
I
in
can watch a
from the
show
beginning.
and be into it and just like turn it off and just not. There's plenty of animes and like TV shows I've watched 99% and just not finish it.
Honestly, I'm actually the same exact way. There's hella shows that I get into, but just stop watching because I'll start watching something else, even if I've already seen it. Like I'll stop watching something new to watch something old. I do it all the time. Like
Yeah.
Shameless was a show that I hella got into that I just stopped watching completely.
Yeah, that show started to piss me off. Like, man, I'm not watching this bullshit no more.
I liked it a lot. Nothing turned me off to it. Well, some things kind of turned me off to
The main character
nothing.
pissed me
Nothing
off.
turned me off to the point where I don't want to watch it no more. I just stopped watching it. I really don't even have an explanation.
This nigga just said, I've had enough.
But there's a couple of shows
Enough for
like
me.
that. Ozark is another one that I thought was really good that I just stopped watching for no reason.
Never
There's
heard
a
of it.
couple. It's on Netflix. This one is Tuco Salamanca, best looking women's fighter in MMA. If you wanna, if Steezy wants to, I'm gonna give Steezy a pass on that question because he got a lady and I don't want to get him in the doghouse. Oh. So I'm gonna give him a pass on that question. What'd you say? What'd you say?
Should start searching up names and shit. Should start searching up names in Google and shit.
Nah. Like I said, you don't have to answer that question if you don't want to. This is for the people, though. Try to whisper it. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You want to pass? You got to pass.
Yeah, I'm gonna just yield on that.
That is, you see, that nigga is smart. That nigga is so smart, and that's exactly why I even gave him the pass before. Smart man. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do it. For all you motherfuckers that be hipping and a hopping on everybody. Real nigga shit.
It's too stressful.
So I'm gonna leave that question to me.
Keep it simple.
Diana Belbita. I believe that's how you say her name. That's simple. I don't give a damn about anybody else really. And that is the end of that. And the next or the last 4 questions. Oh my god. I'm gonna give you a pass on some of these ones too. Is from, I'm pretty sure you know, at EMW_Ben. You know who that is, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
My boy. Shout out. Wait.
The first question was directed to me, but if you want to answer, you're more than welcome to partake. But he did call me out specifically on this one. Where the fuck did that paperclip go, though?
lost his clip, bro. Clipless. Hey, you want to see something?
I'll be clipping, cuz.
This bitch glow in the dark. Hold on.
Yeah, let Steezy do. I'm not even looking at what he's doing. I'm gonna miss the show because I'm looking for my paper
You
clip.
can kind of tell.
Where the fuck is my paper clip? Oh, fuck that paper clip.
Oh yeah, you see that motherfucker glowing? That bitch hard. All right, anyway. You were saying?
Man, I'm distracted right now because I can't find my clip.
Clipless.
Where the fuck did it go? I want to smoke some more. I think I cleared it out good enough. I think. Oh, so fucking now. What you drinking on?
Y'all fuck with this?
Huh? What is that?
Motherfucking Mio.
Nope.
I've had this bitch for like 7 years. I think I got this when I was in the Navy, in like Dubai, and I traded some dude some grapes on the boat for some stickers. So like all the generic ones that are beneath the cool ones, like that fucking
Like
goat.
grapes as in grape the fruit.
Yeah, bro.
That's hella funny.
It's like prison, man. But all those generic stickers under it are what he traded me, and then I bought some cool ones and stuff.
I
Shout out.
yeah, I don't really know too much about a lot of animes. I know about DBZ for the most part, and
Ready
which
for the
most
new
people
game.
don't even count as anime.
Well, it's anime. I'm ready for the new game. It's gonna be incredible. I don't care that it's
DBZ and one that I really, really liked back in the day called the Ronin Warriors, but nobody even fucking knows what that is.
never heard of it.
Exactly. Exactly. My case in point. All right, first question. First question again. If you'd like to answer, you're more than welcome to. But the question is, it's pretty hilarious. Can Easy say 3 nice things about John Jones without saying anything bad?
Yeah, I'll answer that too.
So, in the spirit of things, somebody said that this. I posted. I posted a screenshot of these particular questions to a group chat, and I was like, "These are going to be hard to answer, and some are going to be fun to answer." And somebody was like, "Dude, that John Jones one's going to give you a brain aneurysm." And but in the
Yeah, I don't
spirit,
want to do it. You
but in the
got it.
spirit of the question, but in the spirit of the question, I'm going to do it. I'm going to say 3 nice things about John Jones. All right.
Take your time. Take your time, brother. Take your
Yeah,
time.
I need all the time I need. I need all the
Take your
time
time.
in the world.
We're with you.
All right.
Fuck that Nick. No, I'm playing. I hate him.
Oh
can't
my
stand him.
god. Nah, man. I'm trying to get serious. Jesus. You fucked everything up. I was just about to go. All right. If you thought I was going to say 3 nice things about John Jones, motherfucker, you are absolutely out of your motherfucking mind, nigga. Steezy's a fucking psychic over here because he fucking beat me. He did
Hate that
exactly what
guy.
I was. He did exactly what the fuck I was about to do. Man, they said 3 nice things about John Jones.
That
Get
guy.
the fuck out of here. That answers your question. It was a long. I took forever to answer it, but
No, but he's the GOAT.
so much for that.
He's a GOAT. He manhandled Gon. Respect.
Wait, what?
He's the GOAT and he manhandled Gon. I'll give him that.
That's 2 things.
And he'll probably beat Stipe.
Yeah, that's three things. But one is kind of like a fucking future nice thing about him that is yet to be done, but it probably will be. I'll give you that. Fuck that nigga. I can say three nice things about John Jones, nigga, please.
Jonathan, Jonies, Jonathan. I hate him.
Oh my god, this one, top three. This he asked this question before, but he basically wants a 2023 edition of it. Top three worst MMA accounts. This fool really loves to fucking start some fucking drama. Really trying to stir the pot. He asked another question that I refused to answer because he wanted me to fucking insult somebody that fucking I'm cool with, and then that he's not cool with. They have their little
Damn.
Twitter. They have their little Twitter funk, and I'm not getting involved in that shit. I was like, I didn't even put it on here because I'm not answering that shit. But this one, oh my god, top three worst MMA accounts.
I don't know. I'm trying to.
I honestly, like, I'm really into the habit of blocking and muting people these days. So
Yeah, that's what I do.
I
About.
don't really fucking see any of that shit so much unless somebody takes a screenshot of somebody else. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
that
exactly.
one's a little harder to answer because at the time he asked that question, I was like, "Ooh, I was beefing with everybody." You know what I mean? But
I'm trying to see where my block list is because I should be muting and blocking motherfuckers. If I block you, that you gotta really be annoying. I gotta just be like, delete this person. He doesn't exist. You know.
that question's a little
Nothing.
harder to answer this because I'm really trying to stay out of shit because I'm tired of going back to the Twitter pin. Feel me?
Yeah, I
I'm
barely even
trying
get on that motherfucker like that.
I
I'm
mean, I
trying to
get
see.
on it, but I ain't trying to like whoever I got beef with, I just block and like keep my name out your mouth. I'll keep my name out yours. That's
Well, we were roasting some dude a while ago, but he brought it on himself.
yeah,
He's a
like
fucking nuisance.
dude, there's somebody that like posted something that like recently pissed me off hella bad, and I was following the dude, and I had to fucking unfollow him. I can't even remember his fucking account though, but he said something hella disrespectful, like you black bee, like come on you black bee fight in
What
regards
the
to
fuck?
yeah, in regards to one of the Brazilian fighters that was fighting the other day, one of the
Oh, that's
darker ones.
wild. Yeah, sometimes they be.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, I really got to screen who I follow better. I would put him on there, but I don't even know his name. I would love to put his name on blast, but I can't even pull it up on my phone right now to even
Yeah, some
remember
of them
who that
dudes.
was. And he ended it after and see, he felt like an idiot because, and see, I really don't have clout like that, whatever, but like, I feel like a lot of people do pay attention to me sometimes. And like, once I quoted what he had tweeted, he deleted it shortly after and shit. So,
Yeah, actually, I got an
yeah.
example of like a weird interaction. There's this dude every time I would do anything or like have an opinion or something, he would just like contradict it in every tweet, and I got kind of sick of it, so I like unfollowed him, and then he blocked me. That was the only interaction I've ever had. You know, like it's just weird shit. It's like, dude, if you always like, I don't post shit just to have like a like banter with you contradicting me. You know what I mean? Like, it's not what I post for. Why do you always have to have a contradicting opinion? With my shit, nigga, just go away. People are so weird. They just want to have, a debate. Nigga, this ain't a debate team, bro. I'm not posting the debate. You master debater. Bro, go elsewhere. Yeah, motherfucker blocked me. Niggas are weird.
All right, so as you were saying that, I was trying to put into some thought of how I was going to answer this question. Like, hey man, I'm going to answer this question the way I want to answer this question. It might not be the answer you like, but it's the answer you're going to get because I can't really think of three accounts off the top of my head, especially these days. Because, like I said, I try to stay out of the drama. Like people come
I
for
just
me, I
be
don't. I
muting
don't come
people.
for them. But I'm going to give you an answer. If you're one of those people who are
I'll
like,
go through my mute list if I find out how.
No, I don't know. I already know exactly how I'm gonna answer this question. For me, like you can answer it how you want to, but my answer is if you are one of those accounts that are like constantly harassing people, like you're constantly harassing women, like
Yeah, that
trying
shit's
to
weird.
quote their tweets and bag on their looks and
Or if you're
shit
bagging
like
on
that.
anybody, like
You are
unwarranted,
if you're one of those accounts that is constantly harassing women, quoting their tweets and saying like weirdo shit about their looks, you're a top
incels,
worst.
dude.
You're a top worst account. If you are one of those people that just reply to people that you don't even follow just to fucking start a big ass argument out of nowhere, you're a top worst account.
Seek help.
If you're one of those people that like think you are a fucking celebrity off of this shit, you're a top worst account. In some circumstances, people have fucking gotten themselves some kind of celebratory status, but that shit was all earned and well deserved. A lot of you other niggas need to chill.
Yes, fucker.
Yeah, that's my answer.
Yeah, I'm not with any of that shit. None of the nonsense. I don't. Yeah, anybody that's on there fucking just starting shit or you know what I mean? I'm just not with the nonsense, bro. And anybody that makes me look bad for their actions by even associating with them, I'm not with it. You know,
There
if
you
I
go.
see that somebody's wilding or somebody tells me somebody's wilding, I'm just like, nah, nothing to do with me. Don't co-sign. Sever that
Yeah.
tie.
If you're on some racism shit and you're on
Thanks.
some, you know what I mean, like all the obvious discriminatory bullshit. Like I just don't want no part of it. Like
No,
the
sir.
the Muslim hate is crazy. Like on MMA
Don't want
Twitter, like
nothing
there's
to
just
do
a
with it.
lot of you just gotta block out the good with the bad.
Not with it. No, sir.
All right, next question. And again, I'm gonna give you a pass on this question before I even ask it because that's more than likely not the case for you, but more than likely the case for me. So he loves to stir up the pot. Uh, any good stories about DM slides or failing MMA Twitter relations? Like I said, I already know the answer is more than likely no for you. Exactly. Now, me on the other hand, I'm not gonna get into any detail. I'm not gonna name any names or anything like that, because too grown for all that. But we'll try to answer your question without causing fucking drama in my life later. Um, on all the years I've been on Twitter, I have met up with one female that another person from MMA Twitter set me up with. Um, Again, I'm not naming names. Um, I that shit was a car wreck that rumbled into a train wreck. So as far as failing goes, yeah, that was a 1,000% failed. That was just woo, not good. As far as like DM slides go, there's been a lot of women in my DMs on MMA Twitter. Again, I'm not naming any names, and I'm not like saying a lot, like a lot, a lot. There's been a few. I'm gonna say a few because I don't want to exaggerate. There's been a few. There's been a few. But there's been a few who I've talked to who have like confided on me, not like too personal, but on some things. And there was one that I really tried to pursue. She was local and she told me, she wasn't trying to date anybody right now. But again, that's what most women say when, they're just like, yeah, you're not the one for me, buddy. Because like not very long after that, she was dating somebody very, very popular on MMA Twitter, and I was like,
Y'all was just
it's not that it wasn't you wanted to date anybody, it just you didn't want to date me, and It is what
Yeah.
it is, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Because at the end of the day, it's Twitter. But I would have respected it a hell of a lot more if they would have just been upfront about it and not lied.
Damn.
But it's good.
He hit you
It's
with
good.
middle school shit.
It's good. It's good.
Hit you with that middle school shit, son. When you asked the girl out, she said, I'm not really ready for a relationship. Goes around the corner and now she's dating Jonathan.
The
It's a damn
popular
shame.
kid. The popular
Damn,
kid.
it's a damn
Yep.
shame. And
Yep.
then you whoop his
It
ass.
didn't work out. It didn't work out with the popular kid though. So part of me was just like,
And
well,
you put the
imagine
pause
that.
on him. That's how
Nah,
it
nah,
works.
I would never because I love the popular kid like to death, to death. And whatever the popular kid does is his motherfucking business. He ain't know nothing about none of that. So it is what it is. Like I said. And last question again, trying to stir the motherfucking pot. What are the
Damn.
dangers of MMA Twitter dating?
Don't, nigga.
Again,
You know,
you heard him.
don't,
Don't.
bro. There's no point. It's just, I don't know, man. For me, it's like you barely even find any cool ones. I be seeing bitches just on there thirst trapping. You find a couple cool women on there, man. But you're not gonna find nothing on the internet, dude. You gotta go find that in person, bro. You're not gonna date no fucking
You know what it is,
thirst
bro?
trapper
You
off
know what it is?
Twitter.
It is
Go find
really,
you a
it
woman,
is a,
bro.
no, you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is, especially coming from a person who's been single for hella years and, yeah, knows what it's like out there in the dating world. It's hard to really find somebody in the world that is a diehard MMA fan. And
Yeah,
here
you
on
just gotta
Twitter,
create
all
'em.
these women are obsessed with MMA. So I definitely get the attraction. But in my personal experience, when it comes to MMA Twitter dating, they're always gonna leave a nigga like me for a motherfucker that got way more clout. Because there's some really, really dope women on MMA Twitter, but there are some really, really, really big clout chasers too. So they always gonna leave you for the nigga with more clout, in my personal experience. But
Hey, I only
to
follow
each
the
his
cool
own.
ones.
Everybody's experience may differ. I just might not
Anyone that
be
I
everybody's
follow,
cup of tea. So
I follow all the cool ones. That's for sure.
I love MMA Twitter, but I also hate MMA Twitter. You see
No,
me?
I'm
It's
done.
a love hate. It's
I'm
a
at
love
my
hate
at.
relationship.
I don't
Hmm?
want to meet nobody else. The community is cut off. Nobody else. This shit is AIDS, bro.
But see, for the longest though, like it's my community is just not just MMA Twitter anymore. Like I open myself up more to like the sports community and shit like that, just because that's not all I want to see is drama. Because
Bro, it's
80% of the time, that's all MMA Twitter is drama. Like there's
yeah. I
definitely
mean,
its good sides, but there's
you
definitely a
look
lot
at
of
who's getting
negatives.
idolized right now. They idolizing this fat troll nigga that's on here roasting fighters and
Oh my God, I don't even remember his name, but yeah, he talking a
he
lot of shit for
idolizing
living in
this
a
motherfucker.
basement.
Shows you how
He
toxic
living
the community is.
in man's is living in a basement talking about fucking.
Yeah, I mean, he said that what's his name that Terrence doxed him, and he's like, you could jeopardize my family's safety. I was like, this nigga just admitted he's living in his parents' basement. You know, this
Well,
nigga admitted he's living in his
uh,
parents' house.
I'm definitely not a fan of doxing anybody, which is why I have not name
No
dropped one
way,
mother.
bro.
That's why I ain't name dropped one motherfucking time in this episode. And
No, I
yeah,
don't. I'm not a fan of anything being personal. And just, what I
and
mean, it's not no personal
that's why
life
when
and
I
shit.
heard about 6ix9ine getting his, I was like, good.
He's being too personal. There's a line you don't talk about nothing personal because it doesn't matter.
That's what happens to rats.
That motherfucker was on the Stairmaster in a puffer jacket and booty shorts, dog. He was making a scene. Then the OG was on the treadmill and he's seeing this nigga with rainbow hair and a puffer jacket, booty shorts on the treadmill. You know what I'm saying? Looking, trying to sweat it out. Them niggas probably just got fed up I was like, I'm getting his ass when he get in the bathroom. Nigga, I'm sick of this shit. This nigga with his ponytail with the rainbow swinging and shit in a puffer jacket. They was fed up. So I can't take it no more. I ain't got no sympathy for him. That nigga was talking way too reckless about way too much personal shit that he had no business talking about. He got it. They didn't even do him that bad either. So like
I only saw
niggas
one.
really
I
be
only
hurting
saw
me.
one video. I only saw one video, and Mans did give him a
Not
nice
that bad.
little. People were trying to say it was staged, and I was like,
No,
"Did y'all see
that
that?
stomp
That
was
shot to
good.
the that stomp to the ribs was
That stomp was
not
good.
was definitely ain't
That
nobody
was good. I'm
telling
surprised
somebody
it
to
didn't.
purpose. Ain't nobody telling somebody to purposely do that. He might have broke a rib. It was a good
Well, if
one.
he wasn't fat, if he wasn't a little fat pot belly fucking piglet nigga, he would have broke a rib. But you know his fucking Pillsbury doughboy ass just absorbed it
Yeah, nah. I
like a
dismissed that stage
Tyson
shit. I
Fury
dismissed.
smack.
I dismissed that stage shit real quick because I was like, nah,
Nah, he tried to
that
hurt him.
stomp no was 100% legit, and
He tried to hurt him a little bit.
his reaction after the stomp let you know that he was
That
like trying to
squirm, yeah.
defend every part of his. He was not okay.
He's like, oh,
He
these
was not
niggas really
okay.
gonna hurt me.
Yeah, and they did,
And that he
and
got off pretty good, man. This should just be a warning. This nigga should like come
yeah,
out and be like, hey man,
I
I'm
feel like,
sorry
bro,
for all the
he's been out for years, and this is the first time he ever got. So, and they didn't get him.
and a
Like a lot of
fucking
people would have got him. So
what the
yeah, I feel
fuck are
like he
you
got off
doing
easy.
at Planet Fitness, nigga? What the fuck are you
It
doing at
wasn't even
Planet
Planet
Fitness?
Fitness. It wasn't even Planet Fitness. It was LA Fitness.
Oh my god, that's even the big ass LA Fitness. This nigga in the middle in a giant puffer jacket, and booty shorts on the fucking stairmaster. Like he don't got niggas that are salty with him.
I
You know
didn't
what I
even
mean?
know he
Like
was
you
on the
can't
Stairmaster.
afford to buy that shit for your crib, bro. You don't got no money saved up.
I didn't even know that. Yeah, to go to a gym is crazy with a lot of people
Work out
who
at the crib. Walk
get
some
big.
stairs, bro.
There's a lot
Buy
of
a
big
weed,
people at the
nigga.
gym.
What the fuck? If you just gonna do cardio, buy a weed. You know what the fuck are you doing? Get a
That's
treadmill off
where
eBay if you're that broke.
that's where I'm in right now. The home gym. Like I don't even want to go to the gym no more, man.
He's
People
tripping,
always trying to accuse
especially with
somebody of
people on your
staring at
head.
them, and women always trying to accuse people and film them staring. Like, oh, you were staring
Mhm.
at me, like, bruh.
Don't play with that.
You
That's
were
why
wearing yoga shorts with your ass looking like Brad Owl. Like,
mm,
sorry.
got nothing to do with
Like,
it. I work out away from everybody else. I mind my own
I
business.
mean, I'm not gonna stare, but I mean, like, if it's in my face,
Yeah,
if I'm only thing I usually do at the gym is like cardio, so I'm usually like on a bike or the
same.
stair
I'm away
thing.
from
So
everybody.
like, if you right in front of me and you just happen to be right in my peripherals, I'm not gonna stare at it, but I will glance. Like I'm a human and I'm a man. Like, but I'm not gonna do anything out of character or go anywhere I'm not gonna go. But a lot of these women like to blow that shit out of proportion. Like people are just being and don't get me wrong, there are cases where it is definitely the case, and like I've seen it. I've seen videos
Yeah,
where
it's freaks.
I've seen videos where it's blown out of proportion. I've seen videos where it was 100% their reactions were 100% justified. It definitely happens, but like
Bro, I
it
had a
does definitely
dude.
get blown out of proportion. So I'd rather not even deal with it. Like
I've known like personal people that have been kicked out because they're creeps. Like I knew a dude in the Navy that was a fucking weirdo, and he got fucking kicked out of a gym, the base gym, because he was creeping on chicks. Like the niggas are weird, bro. Especially at gym. So I feel for him, but them doing this crazy calling niggas out that ain't doing nothing. You know, that's not gonna help the cause. It's just gonna make motherfuckers just be like, all right, whatever, fuck it. You know, it's
like
not a big deal. But you
I
know,
wish I had a boxing I wish I had a punching bag or a speed bag. That would be nice. But
gym I go to's got both
people
and a sauna.
people you can't have a speed bag with roommates because that would be a problem real quick. That should be
Yeah.
loud. Those things are loud.
I just go hit the bag and use the sauna at the gym. That's pretty much all I got a membership for. I need to start swimming and hot tubbing, but
Are
uh,
those your boxing gloves?
yeah, I got several pairs actually.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I got a couple heavier ones that I train with. I use what are they 28 ounce, something like that, something heavy. use those predominantly, or the orange ones are lighter. I do that when I want to feel myself on the bag. You get a little pop.
So you're using those heavy ass ones when you post those videos?
The green ones are the heavy ones.
Oh, okay.
So
Damn.
any ones you see the green ones in, they're the heavy. The orange ones I think are 12 ounce.
But you box with way heavier ones than normal boxers use, right? I don't even watch
Yeah.
boxing like that. What do boxers use?
I think they use 8.
Oh yeah.
I think 8.
What'd you say the green ones were?
I think they're like 20, 28 or 26, something
Oh,
like that.
okay.
I think they're 28. Oh shit, they're right there. Let me check real quick. Nah, fuck it, they're out of reach. I think I have a picture though, because I was curious myself. But I think they're 28. Yeah, I just I want to get in the habit of using heavier, because then when I put the lighter ones on, I feel quicker. It's probably more of a workout when I use the heavier ones, and there's more padding and shit, so I can hit the bag. You don't want lighter gloves and hitting the bag. Fuck up your hands. I don't want to get them Floyd Mayweather brittle hands.
I want to fight you in UFC 4.
Oh, just let me know.
No, I want to fight you like as soon as this episode is over.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll put the pause on you for a little bit. My stand up is good, but I can ground game too, but I don't do it
Nah,
unless.
fuck that ground game shit, nigga. I want a real fucking bro. I went back on online world championship.
Fuck that shit. I just play until I lose.
Bro, I got to Division 17 last night.
17.
As cheesy as these niggas fight, I got to 17 last night.
Man, I can't believe there's no clinch mechanic to like deny that shit.
So, bro, bro, the difference
I'm trying to find
the
out how heavy.
difference between online world championship and quick fight is so crazy. And for
Oh,
anybody who's never played UFC 4, I'll tell you exactly how that goes. Online world championship is nothing but cheesy ass
it's
tryhards
any
who
means
do
necessary, dudes.
like it's fucking disgusting. It's disgusting. And in
Any
quick fight
means
people
necessary.
and in quick fight people want to play the game the way the game is actually intended to play. 90% people
Almost.
just want to bang straight up, throw
Then you
hands,
get the spamming
play
dudes who just
knockout
throw
mode. You
elbows.
got, huh?
Then you get the dudes who just throw elbows and knees.
Oh, bro. If I'm fighting somebody who's picking Tony Ferguson or John Jones, I already know he's about to straight
Oh my
elbow,
god,
spinning
the
elbow
Jones
me
shit.
to death
The
or
Jones
spinning
shit is
kick
too
me
much.
to death. Honestly, I threw spinning kicks into my game,
I use them sometimes.
and
I don't spam them.
I don't spam them, but
Sprinkle them in.
I throw a lot of them. I throw a lot of them,
Sprinkle.
and yeah,
Zest.
I should have been doing that a long time ago. I'll be rocking full to the body all the time now. Yeah, that's another thing I implemented is a lot more body strikes because got to do it. You got to do it. You just got to do it. Some fools are just way too good at blocking, so when I light up that body, they never see the head shit coming.
They need to fix the fact that one uppercut when you go to the body immediately rocks you. That
They
is
had an
ridiculous.
update today that was like 6 gigs, and I was like,
And
what the fuck did they do to
they just added
destroy this
some
game? But they
fighters.
just added 3 fighters that
Yeah.
nobody, 3 women fighters. Woo! Yay. No disrespect to the women fighters, but we are men and it's a video. And
Woo.
we are men and it's a video game. I'm not trying to be sexist in the least bit, but we're men. It's a video game. We're picking women is not appealing to men in a fighting game.
I just don't like the weight class. It's too fucking light, bro. You fucking that's karma. They struck you down.
I really wasn't. I really wasn't. I really wasn't. But anyway,
They just you can't
let's
get.
see who tries to stir that shit up.
It's just hard to knock them out in that weight class. They're too light. It's like ping, 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 ping. They just
I only
they
pick like
getting
I
hit.
only pick. See, I only have like hella limited fighters for certain weight
Joanna,
class, and in the
push that thing.
I pick Angela Hill And in the other weight class, I pick Jermaine Durandamine
Yeah, she's a beast.
Or Caitlin Jukagian.
I'll fuck people up with Megan because she's so tall, and they'll try to fucking come in ducking. I'll knee him in the face. Megan dog walks people because she's so tall. But then people play
just
like
for the people,
guard break, and so annoying.
just for the people, we're gonna post at least the finish of our fight, at least one of them, or if we run more, we're gonna post both finishes if we run more than one, just for y'all, just so y'all can see that. We don't want to deprive y'all of
my
that.
creative guy. My
I'll
creative
record
guy
both of
coming
them.
in.
Man, no fucking calves. Fuck all that.
You better get worked by Carl.
Nah, no fucking calves. Fuck that.
I use the fucking boxing. Which one is it? It's like the cardio one. That's the one I use. Not the one that does all the crazy stupid ass kicks. That's just lame.
Fuck no caps.
Well, wait.
Anyway,
let's figure that shit out real quick.
Weight class, I don't care. I'll fight any weight class.
All right, we'll just start from the light ones and go up. We'll keep tally.
Dude, when I play quick fight, I just put any on everything, but I do take calves off. But I put any on everything else. So
That's
if
fair.
it's knockout mode, I'll do that. If it's MMA mode, I'll do that. If it's stand and bang
Knockout
or
mode's
whatever,
too easy for me. I just be working niggas.
that's because you lose power even when they block. So it's like
I just
if their power
you
is
know,
like at the lowest it could be, I'm like I can throw anything and beat you. So it's like
niggas rage quit on me. They'll realize they can't beat me. Like after I take a life and a half, and they'll just disconnect.
Bro, I have people rage quit on me like just because I'm just beating their ass in the stand up so bad. I'm like, bro, you're not even gonna try.
Yeah, all the time. Send hey mail. Anyways, let's run it. Good. I got a couple in me before I got to go to bed.
Oh, that's right. Getting late for you, buddy.
Nigga got to be up at 3 a.m. for work.
What the fuck? Wait, I thought you worked different schedule.
No, I'm up at 3 a.m. I'm off earlier now. I used to work 10 hours, but they snuffed it out. Now I work 5 days instead of 4.
But you still gotta wake up that early. Fuck that shit.
Bro, I get up at 3 a.m.
Anyway, thank y'all for your questions. Again, like I said, we wouldn't be us without y'all support. So y'all the reason we keep going, we keep pushing, and we have been pushing for early years. So thanks for the questions. We try to answer them to the best of our capabilities. And now we about to run this UFC game. And next episode we will be back to our regularly scheduled program. Are you doing anything tomorrow?
I don't think so. I don't have anything.
Friday.
No, I'll probably just chill. I just downloaded Pokemon Crystal. Oh shit, Friday. Okay, I'm a nerd. So Friday is sometime this week. I got to figure out what day exactly, but the Nintendo eShop shuts down, which is everything from the Nintendo Wii U down. The stores are all shut down, so you got to get what you can get before they shut it down. So I downloaded like some Pokemon games so I could trade my shit up to Switch, you know.
Well,
So
if you are available tomorrow, I'd really like to run them back to back. But if not, that's all good too. But until next time, people, you know what it is. Thank y'all for the support. Until next time, peace.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
Whoa! Yeah!
On the receiving end of those types of strikes. Beautiful punch.
Oh, good. Right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Nice 1-2 there. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight.
end the fight.
Yep. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, straight right. Big hook. Oh, right under the elbow, right on the bone.
It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent react.
But that shit that I was rapping's what I'm bringing to fruition. Wait, except for college, what I'm missing's intuition. But it ain't important as a body is the vixens. Really more like Tom Cruise, probably is the Kidman. A path you saw right that didn't work out in the ending. Now it's long nights, skirt the merchants, and we spending